The Emotional Child, a fail-proof approach for parenting, understanding, and nursing a traumatized child. Written by Larry Jane Clew, narrated by Darcey Cobbs.
Introduction. Do you know that children who experience emotional stress need to feel safe and loved? All parents desire to provide this type of thriving home for their children and family. However, when parents don't have the right understanding of the consequences of trauma, they could misinterpret their child's behavior and find themselves frustrated or resentful. Their efforts to address troubling behavior in their children may be ineffective or, in some instances, even harmful, and subsequently make parenting horrible. This is why this book is aimed at helping parents understand the trauma their children may be going through and build the right mindset and attitude to address and relate with their children with care and love. This book is about how to nurture and understand the signs of trauma and stress in children, tips for helping kids of various age group, consequences of child years trauma, how to treat traumatized children, and many more. By upping your understanding of their emotional stress and trauma, you can help support your child's recovery without any hassle. After reading this book, you would have learned how to burst your emotional child and raise a thriving child under no stress on your part as a father or mother. This book is likewise recommended for intending father or mother.
Chapter 1. Parenting an Emotionally Stressed Child. Children who have experienced emotional stress need to feel safe and loved. All parents want to provide this type of nurturing home for their children. However, when parents don't have an understanding of the consequences of trauma, they could misinterpret their child's behavior and find themselves frustrated or resentful. Their efforts to address troubling behavior may be ineffective or, in some instances, even harmful. This fact sheet talks about the type of trauma, its results on children and youngsters, and ways to help your son or daughter. By upping your understanding of stress, you can help support your child's recovery, your relationship with her or him, as well as all your family together. What is trauma? Trauma can be an emotional response to an extreme event that threatens or causes damage. The damage can be physical or psychological, real or recognized, and it can threaten the kid or someone near her or him. Trauma could possibly be the result of an individual event, or it can derive from contact with multiple events as time passes. Potential traumatic events can include abuse, physical, intimate, or psychological, neglect, ramifications of poverty, such as homelessness or devoid of enough to consume, being separated from family members, bullying, witnessing injury to someone you care about or family pet, e.g. domestic or community assault, natural disasters or accidents, unstable parental behavior credited to dependency or mental illness. For most children, being in the kid welfare system becomes another traumatic event. That is true of the child's first separation from his/her home and family, as well as any extra placements. The impact of untreated trauma. Children are resilient. Some stress in their lives, e.g. departing caregivers for a trip to school, buttoning a shirt for the first time, feeling anxious before a casino game or performance, helps their brains to develop and new skills to build up. However, by definition, trauma occurs whenever a stressful experience, such as being abused, neglected, or bullied, overwhelms the child's natural capability to deal. These events result in a fight, airline flight, or freeze response, resulting in changes in the body, such as faster heart rate and higher bloodstream pressure, as well as changes in the way the brain perceives and responds to the world. Frequently, a child's body and brain recover quickly from a potentially traumatic experience without lasting damage. However, for other children, injury interferes with normal development and can have long-lasting
Sample complete. Ready to continue?